Hello everyone and namaste. My name is Seema Mundra and I would like to invite all of you to attend the Heritage Day celebrations that will be held on Sunday, June 7 at 4:30 p.m. at the Churchill Junior High School in East Brunswick. Organized by Agraj Seva Kendra, a seniors organization, this program is funded in part by Middlesex County Cultural and Heritage Commission, Middlesex County Board of Chosen Freeholders, with assistance through a grant provided by New Jersey Historical Commission, Department of State. This exciting cultural program will include an inspiring talk on the Indian diaspora in New Jersey by Professor Dr. Khyati Joshi from Farley Dickinson University, highlighting the contributions of Indian Americans with a focus on how women have assimilated in communities across New Jersey, their contribution in raising families, preserving art and culture, promoting education, and building professional careers and businesses. So join us for this inspiring lecture. Enjoy beautiful Indian classical dances, Bollywood-inspired music and dance, and an exhibit on NJ 350 highlighting the contributions of Indian Americans in New Jersey. I have with me in the studio Debjani Roy Chowdhury, a gifted Kathak dancer and the artistic director of the Asta School of Dance, and Aparajita Sengupta of the Geet Sudha School of Music, to tell us more about this upcoming event. Welcome to both of you. We have an exciting program, the Heritage Day on June 7th, and I think I'm going to start with you, Ms. Debjani. The students are performing Kathak dance, which is one of the classical dances from India. Can you tell us a little bit more about the origin and history of this dance?
Sure. Kathak actually is one of the 8 forms of Indian classical dance. It has its origin in northern part of ancient India. The name Kathak came from the Sanskrit word katha. Katha means story and kathakar means storyteller who tells the story. In those days, these kathakars used to perform Kathak dances in temple and in villages, and they used to explain the stories, the mythological stories based on Radha Krishna, Shiva Parvati, Mirabai. And that time we have seen that Bhakti movement has a lot of influences on these dance form. And later, on 16th century onwards, we have seen that many Parsian features were introduced in Kathak, and those features were imported by the royal court of Mughal era. So now today's Kathak is a well blend of these two cultures, Bhakti movement as well as this Mughal era.
So it's such a fun way to learn about India
absolutely.
by just learning these dances, and I'm really excited. So tell us a little bit more about what you will be presenting at the Heritage Day on June 7th.
On June 7th, there will be a wide variety of programs. We will start our evening with our little ones, little performers. They will start the dance. There will be some Bollywood dances, and then we will move on to semi-classical and then classical, and also we have 2-3 folk dances, contemporary dances. So it will be a wide variety of dance.
And that brings me to your unique contribution as a music teacher, Ms. Sengupta, and you are actually teaching vocal music, and the students will be performing at this event, Heritage Day on June 7th. Can you tell us a little bit more about Indian music?
Oh yes, absolutely. At last I got my part, Debjani. Well, yes, I will say one thing to start, that is you have to know rag. For Indian vocal music, it's very important, because what is rag? If you ask me what is rag, it comes from the Sanskrit word raga, that means passion or color, and the exact word, if you ask, that is ranj, it means to color. So it's like more towards this, that if you are performing a raga, you are like painting or creating a beautiful picture with the swar, the emotional touch of that person, and the numerous ragas, they have like you can sing them in different times of the day. They can bring you with different emotions in your life and the different seasons out of it. So I'm really pleased that I got this opportunity and the honor to bring my school Git Sudha in front of all of you. And I'm really blessed to be here today.
Wonderful, wonderful. We are really looking forward to it. And now, when we talk about Bollywood, you have an interesting idea of how to get kids interested in Indian classical music. And so tell us what your students will be performing at this event on June 7.
Sure. They will perform the classic, the golden era of Bollywood music. That is our main thing right now. And it's mostly the semi-classical songs and also the popular Bollywood songs. And the way I try to make it, like all the songs in Bollywood, they have one way or another, they have some touch from the ragas. So I really want to create a nice segment with both. So like semi-classical songs as well as the popular numbers.
Tell us a little bit more about when you go out and perform, how do you continue the value of Indian traditions? And how do you see that being shown, as you are performing, as you are singing?
Yeah, like since we do Bollywood as well as it is a fusion of Bollywood and Kathak, so we get a lot of responses, good responses from people, because as I said, the Kathak is very much based on the Hindustani classical, and in Indian cinema they use this Hindustani vocal, this Hindustani classical a lot. So people can, and there are many popular songs, so people can easily relate to those songs. And when I go there and I perform this Kathak dance with using those by using those songs, it is really a nice presentation, and they can, it is not just for them, it is not just the classical dance, it is a semi-classical dance, but at the same time they can relate to the music, they can relate to the dance also, and by this way they can also get interested in Kathak. So
very, very interesting. So how many students are coming to this performance, Ms. Sengupta?
Well, I have chosen 5. I mean, they're the best of the lot, and they're always with me whenever I needed them. So, and I'm really hopeful, and I really want all of you to come there and see there, and I mean, what we're going to do with the Indian classical music, also the dancing part. As the same, I can say only one thing, that you have to be there to feel it, and you have to be there to sing all the songs with us.
Yes. June 7, Heritage Day,
yeah.
Wonderful Indian classical dances, music, Bollywood-inspired dances, and also very important, you at this event will get to learn about Indian Americans' contribution to the state of New Jersey. So we have a wonderful lecture by Professor Dr. Khyati Joshi talking about the Indian diaspora, but also the contribution of women like you who have really made a difference in the way our children are growing up here, in the professional world, in developing businesses in New Jersey, and so much more. So I'm really, really excited about going for this show, enjoying the performances, listening to Dr. Khyati Joshi, and thank you so much. And of course, none of this would have been possible without the help of Agraj Seva Kendra.
Thanks to Agraj.
They really bring important musicians and dancers and teachers like you to teach our students and to introduce the community to Indian culture. And we're very excited. Thank you so much.
Thank
and hopefully we get to see all the
sure,
performances on June 7.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So to all those out there listening to me, plan on attending this exciting cultural history program to encourage the many music and dance teachers and their students who spend countless hours perfecting their art. I look forward to seeing you at the Heritage Day celebration on Sunday, June 7 at 4:30 p.m. at the Churchill Junior High School in East Brunswick. For tickets, visit sulekha.com, and for further information, visit agraj.org. Namaste and thank you.